Hi everyone. Thank you for coming to my channel. This is Emily. If this is your first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like button, and thank you on clicking on my channel. And to my already subscriber, thank you. If you're on this channel today, I know you were searching something about assisted living, group home care business, passive income, or you're just into health and wellness, and I have everything on my channel. If you are into assisted living, go onto my playlist, go down to the playlist that says CEO Journey. That's where I post all videos about assisted living, my journey of the difficulties I had to go through. I document everything to hopefully help you so your process is a little bit smoother than how mine was. And if you are into healthcare, you can go to the playlist that say health and fitness, and let's take a look at the videos. And also, I'm a distributor for health and wellness products with Total Life Changes. If you want to buy any of our products, send a comment or send me an email and I'll definitely touch base with you. My email is going to be in the description box. This video today is about assisted living, and some people are thinking about it. If it's one of you and you like, I don't have any money, how can I really get into this business? It's difficult. Nobody has that money saved up like that. And the pandemic, a lot of people lost their jobs and stuff. Most people have been, to the point of being homeless. But again, don't give up. It is still possible. You don't need to have millions of dollars in your bank account to be able to do this. I didn't have that much money when I started. I saved up a little bit. I did my taxes, got a little bit money, and I was like, this is what I'm going to do. So if you are thinking about it, make a timeline for yourself. Start planning now. Don't wait until when you're about to do it and you start figuring things out. If your goal is to open up an assisted living next year, 2022, you should start planning on it now, meaning you should start budgeting and saving up for 2022 if that is your goal. Okay, if your goal is to opening by the end of the year, you should definitely start now. How do I save up to meet up with my project that I'm planning to do at the end of this year or come January 2022? Where can I save up money? How can I cut on my expenses now so I can have on-hand cash come 2022 when I need to take on this big project, or come the end of 2021 when I need to venture in this business? So start now, make small goals. If your goal is to, I'm planning to buy $200,000 house. If your budget for a home is $200,000 to buy your house to start up your assisted living, good. So now you know the budget is $200,000. What's going to be my down payment for a business house is 20% down. Okay, so 20% of 200,000. How much is that? Is it 20,000? Okay, I need definitely 20,000 on hand to pay my down payment, and of course I should have at least 6 months of my mortgage saved, so in case things don't move quickly like I wanted, or if I don't get residents in as quickly as I wanted to start covering the mortgage, what am I gonna do? Think about your 6 months mortgage or rent. Think about your down payment. So those are the two major things I had to think about before I ventured, and that's what I planned. I said, okay, the next year this is what I'm going to do. I need to save up 20,000 for my down payment, and I need to have about 6 months mortgage money. However that is for your 200,000 house, maybe it's 1,300 or 1,200. Multiply that by 6. Say, okay, you need to have another 8,000. So 28,000, that's what I need. So you start saving. How can I save $500 a month? So you say, okay, from now to December, how many months do I have? 6 months. Okay, every month I need to have at least this amount of money saved. So when it comes to January, I should have this 27,000 I need to have. If you cannot save it, plan B. Always have your plan A, B, C, and D. Okay, so you're not stressed when the plan A fails, you can just jump right into plan B. If plan B fails, you jump right into plan C. So you're not stressed out and defeated, because you don't want to be defeated. You're going to keep focused and get to your goals, okay? So have your plan A. Plan A is to save this money up, so I have it come 2022 when I'm ready to, start this thing going. Plan B, if I can't save all this money, I need $27,000. If I'm not able to save $27,000 come 2021, where can I get, the rest of it? Where can I get 5,000? Where can I get 6? Where can I get 7? This is a time that you start, hopefully you have some good friends. Hopefully you have some good family members, some good co-workers. This is the time for you to start making connection, networking, building trust, connecting with your friends, connecting your family members, uncles. If comes 2021, I'm working on this project. Can you borrow me money if it comes to that? If I needed to get $2,000 from you, can you do that for me? You borrow, I will give it back. We could sign up everything, sign the paperwork, blah, blah, blah. If I ever need to get $2,000 from you, can you do that for me? Yes, you go to the next person. If I ever need to borrow $5,000, you know your friends, you know who's making it, or who can or who cannot, who you have a relationship with, which you don't. You know your uncles, auntie, parents, or whoever. You know who can lend you some money. And hopefully you are someone that have a little bit of trust, that they know that if they give you the money, you're going to be able to pay back. So if now you've borrowed before and you didn't pay back, now that's a problem, okay? Nobody's going to want to give you any money, okay? But if you're always taking something and you give it back, they will not have any problem borrowing to you. So that would be your plan B. You got to make those connections. You have about 4 or 5 people that you know. If January comes and I didn't save all this money, maybe I filed my taxes, I only got $8,000, or I only got 5, I thought I was going to get 10, things like that, and the money don't add up. Plan B, I have John Doe, I have Auntie A, Uncle B, my friend here, that each, they can give me some money to add up, okay? So that's your plan B, because you always want to go the cheapest way out. If you go to the bank, there's going to be interest. They might not even give you the money that you need, okay? So friends, they'll borrow you. Some might do interest free. Some might give a little bit of interest. Either way, it's not going to be as expensive as if you went to a bank and borrow money. The percentage is going to be crazy out there. So if you can borrow from friends and family, that will be the cheapest way out. So that's your plan B. Now you're thinking about plan C. Okay, if I don't get this money, if I don't get enough from my friends, how can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Okay, so now you should start thinking, do I need to invest in something? Can I invest in stocks now so I can cash out in January? Can I sell something to make extra income? Can I get a part-time job? So that's something you should think of. You could get a side hustle, whatever that is. You could sell weight loss product like this. You make extra money. The other things that you could do, you could get a part-time job, a PRN job. You could be a nanny, a babysitter, something. So you could get you another job. Just put in mind that whatever you make from that job, from that side hustle, that extra thing, is all going to go into your savings account that you're going to use for that big project you're planning on. Don't spend a penny from it. Don't even look at it. Let it all go direct deposit. You don't even look at it until when it's time to do your project, and you can now take that money and use it. So get a part-time job if you can, so you can start saving up a lot, okay? And you can think of other ways that you can make extra money. You can sell your old clothes and shoes that you don't wear anymore. Facebook Market, declutter some of the clothes you haven't worn for a while. Maybe you gain weight, that don't fit anymore, or maybe you lost weight. You've lost some weight and the clothes are too big. Put them on Facebook Market, sell them. Some of your shoes and clothing, furniture that you don't use, put it on Facebook Market, sell them all. and get that money. You know, you hold into things that you don't use anymore. You can sell those, making extra $20, $30, $40, and it adds up, and you can put it all in that budget account that you're going to use. Again, those are a little bit of tips that I can tell you, or that's kind of some of the things that I use to anticipate my expenditure. And the other thing was, once you have those, and hopefully you have a good credit card that you haven't maxed out. You know, maybe if you don't have one, this will be the time to apply for a credit card. Maybe use it, maybe don't use it. Maybe use it and pay it right back, okay? So when it comes next year, when you're planning to take this bold step, you have that credit card to use to pay for some of the things you don't need to pay with cash on hand, if that makes sense. So things like your gas, for your car, groceries, what else? Maybe phone bills, other things that you don't need to pay with cash. You can use your credit card, so you can free up your cash to do what you need to do for your budget or for your projects. Okay, so that's another thing. If you don't have a credit card, start applying for one now, so you can have that available for you. It's not for you to go start spending and buy things. No, that's going to be like your plan D. Okay, I've done everything, I've asked everyone, and blah blah blah, and the money is still not enough. What do? Plan D. Now you have a credit card. Maybe it's 5,000 limit, maybe it's 10,000 limit. Okay, now you have that's 10,000 you can use, but the way you use it is this: you still get paid. Do not use the money in your checking account to buy groceries or gas or any other thing that you can use the card for. Use that credit card. So you have that cash in your checking account. You can now transfer and use to either do your down payment or start paying your mortgage once you buy the house. So that's how you flip it out. And once all of that is settled, pay off that credit card as quickly as you can. Dump your money that you now have left and pay it off, because that also has a high interest on it. If you don't pay, more money is going to accumulate from interest. So that is your plan D, credit card. You can use it, it's there, but pay it off. Do not spend on anything that you're not supposed to spend on. It's for that big project, and save it until then for emergency. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful to you. You don't need to have a whole lot of money to start up, but this at least is what you need to have saved before you can start. If you can do that, you're off to a good start. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope this was encouraging to you. Let me know in the comment section what you think. While you're doing your home search process, I wrote an ebook. It's a quick ebook. It gives you my 10 secrets on picking the perfect house for your assisted living, because you don't want to waste all this money and buy the wrong house in the wrong neighborhood. You don't want to do that. It's only $9.99. The link is going to be in the description box, or if you just go to Amazon ebook and type assisted living, you're going to see that with my name on it. I'm very excited about that, and I'm excited that this is going to be very helpful to you too. Thank you all for coming to my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I will see you all on my next video.